Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the Mountaineers and a fan base that has been, shall we say, preparing since early in the morning for the battle we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Mountaineers about to kick it away and get this season started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Judicials offense will go to work first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A run for the quarterback. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Judicials decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only...
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, West Virginia. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit. Boom. Pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball, on target, so now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest. Turned on the Jets. Got to the house.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Motion from the back. On the option. Can't get him to the ground. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. The play action fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Henderson. He'll get rid of it. Connection to the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
West Virginia.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and more. He's already got 46 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Runs for the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run play action. It's complete on the right side. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Handoff to the lone back. Still on his feet at the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. quarterback keeper.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Judicials are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not quite enough to move the sticks, and it's fourth down. Now on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down.
Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Judicials kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got a man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's made. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Now the toss. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the first down. Looking for more. They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game. He's now up to 66 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll go to the fullback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Motion from the back. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And he missed it. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Back to pass, it's Henderson. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's White. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his man. It's Vaughn. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's White. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Gallagher. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback keeps it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The sure hands, it's Bray. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Give to the back. Hard running there. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Time to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. How good have they been on 3rd down today, and another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia!
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gets the back moving. Goes to the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Judicials will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the grab close to the logo. Makes a move. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football,
There he goes. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And the Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It'll be a draw. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. And they fake it. Looking for a man. And the pass falls incomplete on the fake field goal, and I'm not sure they'll go back to that one again. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the three. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through three. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Coates. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on third down for this offense. Big fullback's got it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the fifth time today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a third and long. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the right. Finds some room. The 20. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Judicials. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gallagher. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Henderson. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. He wants it all. He's got it. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and goal. Give to the fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? A designed run for the quarterback. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
He'll bring it out. It's low. And the returner is stopped. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The toss sweep to the right. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. He's got it near midfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Tight end now in motion. Handoff to the fullback. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The Judicials are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. These corners going to give them some space. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles.